All right, guys, it's that time again. It is time for us to go see if Walmart has dropped any new clearance items. I asked you guys on YouTube if you'd be interested in an update, and it's been probably about 3 weeks since I've given an update. So let's get inside and check it out. The last time I did an update on the clearance section was just before the Ultimate Fishing Show. If you guys want to go check out that video, it was a great time. Go check it out. It will be posted down below. So let's get inside. I also forgot to mention, we're actually at one of the newer Walmarts that I've only been to one other time. So fingers crossed this one's a little bit different than last time. So I will say too, we're gonna go straight to the clearance section because I have been noticing some fishing items in the clearance sections, like some reels and some rods that are even more discounted than would be in the fishing section. All right, guys, we are in the clearance section and I am not seeing anything fishing related. Again, I've been noticing a lot of times they'll just clearance them in the fishing section, but sometimes they'll even give a heavier discount to an item and put it in here. But I don't see anything, so that means we need to head to the back. I think last year I actually saw a ton of stuff in the clearance section itself, but it hasn't started yet. So let's hope that the back looks different. All right, guys, here we are. We are now in the fishing section, and I'm hoping, because I think last time we were here, almost nothing was on sale. Some power baits. Oh no, these are Northland Tackle, right? I think, NF Tackle, NFT. I don't think that's $6 for those. I think those are in the wrong spot. Also, somebody pointed out that there was something in the wrong place. It was like some craws or something in the wrong place at this Walmart, I believe, in the last video. But I'm not seeing anything else on clearance yet. Also, I'm gonna post on screen right now of a reel that shows it's on clearance, but in store it is still $97. It's the Abu Garcia Max Pro bait caster, $97 on sale, I believe for 50 something. I can't remember, but the picture's on screen. So we got Northland Tackle on sale. That's common. Maybe some Berkeley stuff. I feel like there's no Berkeley. I haven't seen any Berkeley stuff on sale. Be nice if a Choppa was on sale. Ooh, I like this pattern right here. What is this, the frog? What is this? The frog, yeah. Ooh, I like that pattern a lot. All right, not on sale though, not on sale. Oh, they got some tags on this stuff here. Do they have the Abu Garcia here? They do not. Oh, this is also on sale too. This is actually cheaper than my other Walmart. My other Walmart has one for, this was like a $60 reel on sale for $39. Then I found another one for $34. And then this one's actually $38. This is actually $28. This is actually a really good deal. I might come and grab one of these. I do want another spinning combo. Like I said, even on the Walmart site, it shows these on sale for, I think, $39. So this being $28, that's a really good deal. $30 for this 8-ball bearing wind grip Xfinity spinning reel. That's a good buy right there. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. I'll let you guys know if it gets any cheaper, and I'll let you know if I pick one up. I don't need one necessarily. It just, whenever you find something on sale, you're like, oh, I gotta pick it up. Especially for 28 bucks. I mean, again, I think this is like a $60 reel. That's a pretty good deal. Also, this one's not on sale, I believe. This one's just $42. That's another good pickup too. This one has the wind grip, 8-ball bearing system. It's nice. Another one I'm gonna be keeping my eyes on is this one too. I do believe this one is going to be on sale too. There's no way it doesn't. I think last year it went on sale, but it's because they changed the way it looked. So maybe it doesn't, but I have a feeling it does as well. Again, I don't know if there's anything different on sale because I just know my other Walmarts don't have any of the tags here. So you got some more tags, more visual tags that I'm seeing. So some Shakespeare stuff. I mean, it just, again, everything's on sale, but I mean, some sales aren't really that great. $27, now $25, so you save $2. I mean, there's some tags I just don't see in my other Walmarts. All right, we're checking down in the tackle. I don't see any yellow tag. I don't see any yellow tags on here. Oh, here we go. Some sinkers, some giant 1-ounce sinkers. Those are on clearance, maybe, I don't know. I wanted to check this one because I haven't been here in a while. The other Walmarts I have checked every once in a while, but I have not recorded in there. But just in case, scan the items because I've noticed even though it shows full price in store, it might actually be on sale. Go check out the ice fishing stuff. Does not look like anything is on sale here, but again, we're like deep into winter right now. Things will probably start going on sale. And again, things aren't relatively expensive here, but I bet things go on sale in the next few weeks too. So if you're looking for some ice fishing gear for next year, get ready for it. All right, well, this one actually kind of had me a little excited. So I'm hoping that the other Walmarts have maybe updated theirs as well. So let's get over there and let's get out of here. All right, guys, well, it definitely has my hopes up a little bit higher. Again, I feel like we are in that time in which things should go on clearance. I'm surprised more stuff isn't. But anyways, I'll see you guys at the next Walmart. All right, Walmart number 2, let's get inside. All right guys, like I said, I have not really recorded any new content, but I have checked some Walmarts occasionally, and I feel like some Walmarts just haven't updated. So hopefully this one has. You know where we're headed first. All right, first spot in the clearance. And, oh, I see a reel. The Abu Garcia Max Black for $21. So it's probably a little bit cheaper up front. All right, let's head to the back. So I have a feeling that Max Pro, or that Max Black Max, is probably a little bit cheaper than in the back, but you know, if you're looking for a reel, there's one right there. All right, checking the tackle section first. Again, a ton of stuff on sale. Again, I cannot recommend enough now that I've seen it for myself. If you're at a Walmart and you're like, is this on sale? It's showing full price. Just check anyway with your Walmart app and it will give you the sale price. So I don't see anything new. Where did I just see a bunch of yellow stickers over here? All the swivels and stuff have been kind of the same. Seagar. I'm actually curious. Let me know in the comments down below, you guys. How is Yo-Zuri Super Braid? They have some, I think a 20 pound that I wouldn't mind getting for my spinning reel. So let me know in the comments down below if you've used it and if you like it. Because for $6, I mean, granted it's only $10, but for $4 off for some 150 yards of some braid, that's actually a pretty good deal. But I'm not really seeing anything new. Also, if, you know, by any chance you guys use the Seagar 101, let me know what you guys think. I wouldn't mind using some for a leader line. All right, let's head around the corner and see if there's anything there. All right, here we go into the fun section. And the eye candies, the Yamamoto's still $3 down there. We got the Rabid Baits down there, still the same price. I'm not seeing anything new. They haven't even lowered any of the prices of the Rage Tails, so that's not a good sign. No frogs on sale, and the Cull Shad isn't on sale. The Forensi Mouse isn't on sale. I also do think they had the trout box. I don't know if just the regular bass box for mystery tackle box is on sale, but I do believe the trout box is on sale. So check again online, maybe look online before you go to the store so you can find if things are on sale. Still got the 2 Rapala baits on sale. We got some 6 cents still on sale. And it looks like also again, that's a really good deal for a spinning combo. And then again, if you're not a fan of the orange traffic cone, this is on sale as well, I think for like $42, but that's a really good deal as well. But if you're not wanting a traffic cone color, you can get the 13 Fishing for $50 and it's like a killer gray. So again, I'm really shocked more things aren't on sale. We're really at that time in which things should be really pushing to get off the shelf, unless they're really not updating their section and they're only just getting rid of a few things here and there. Let me know in the comments down below, how does your Walmart look now that we're kind of midway through January? Let me know in the comments down below. Just for fun, let's check underneath. Anything on the ground? Ooh, it looks pretty clean today. Nothing on the ground. I see nothing. Nothing underneath for our hidden lure fishing challenge. So we would have been skunked today. I had to leave this one already, but I feel like nothing is new on sale here. So I think it's time to head to the next Walmart. I will say I'm a little bummed, but it's gotta be happening soon. So I will let you guys know if anything starts going on sale. I do plan on making more videos, of course, of the clearance items we find. However, I'm really shocked that not anything else has really been updated on it. So it's got to be coming soon, and obviously you guys will know when it does. All right, let's head to the next one. All right, it's not a Walmart, but you guys know I have to check. You guys know whenever I see a Dick's Sporting Goods, I have to check. Their clearance section is one of those things you just have to go find. It's never in the same spot. I was actually just at a Dick's Sporting Goods, and they moved their clearance section basically to the front door. So I wonder if this one's done the same. All right, so the other Dick's Sporting Goods had, yep, right here, right in the front. So let's see. Again, this is all the stuff that they've already had. It's still buy 5, get 5. I don't think they've discounted anymore. They have stickers on it, and they have some signs that show like this, where it's like take an extra, but that does not include fishing. So these are on sale, but I don't know if it's actually updated. I did find some tungsten weights on sale, but I don't see anything that I would use. Again, because in my area, I don't have any Bass Pros or Cabela's or anything really just purely fishing related or outdoorsy stuff like that. Dick's Sporting Goods and Walmarts are typically the only places I go to. So whenever I see one, I have to check. Oh, so it looks like they moved even a section of clearance into the back, and they have some mock baits on sale now. A lot of them don't have the prices on them. Interesting enough that they're $10 now. Regular, I think they're, yeah, $15. And again, there was a sale on those. Again, I can't recommend enough following me on Instagram. I'll always put you guys on sales when I find them. But with these being on sale, I wonder if these are also $10 to give a mock patroller a try. There's a couple baits I really want to try come spring, which is one of the Scrambler 80. This thing is tiny, but it just to me looks like a bait that would get crushed by some smallmouth. I'm really excited to try that. They also have another bait coming out. It's called the Jodo, I believe it's called. I might be butchering it, but that's another bait I want to try. It's kind of like a smaller glide. I don't know the price of it yet, but that's another bait I want to try. All right, just browse and see if there's any new baits that are being put into the Dick's Sporting Goods. I see the Mag Draft 5-inch. Again, I hope you guys picked one up. You want to go check out that video. They did a Bass Mafia money bag stocking. They had it on sale. It was a $50 bag they had on sale for 50% off. And this was one of the baits included. So you're gonna want to check it out. Oh, and one of these too, but that was unloaded. All right, keep moving through. We don't have the chop blocks yet. No chop blocks. That's a new Berkeley glide bait. I'm really hoping that they bring the bodegas, 6 cents bodegas. I really want to try those out. They just look wicked. Also, another one that's new to Dick's Sporting Goods, which I've already seen, is the plump. I've already wanted to try out the panorama baits by 6 cents, but the way that they are is they're super thin, and I just wasn't confident in my rigging. But they made them plump now, which you have I feel like for us that are not good at rigging baits, they give us a better chance of rigging it correctly. So they have plumps in the 5.0. I don't know if they have them plump in the smaller versions, at least yet. But I would definitely try these out. Definitely wicked colors. And I mean, come on, that looks like they just put a fish in a plastic container. That looks pretty good. All right, this was spur of the moment. I'll see you guys at the other Walmart. All right, third Walmart, let's do it. All right, so far I will say probably the first Walmart that we went to, the one Walmart that I have only been to one other time, has been the best. So I'm hoping this Walmart's a little bit better. All right, we are in the clearance section, and I will say I have been here just recently, not in the last week or so, but yeah, here's that one reel that I saw. The Xfinity for $35. At the other Walmart, it was $29. So it is supposed to be on clearance for $39, but at the other Walmart, it's $29. So that other Walmart has a better deal on that reel. So I'll be curious if it goes down any more. And hopefully this one doesn't go down to $29. Maybe it goes down to $25, and I'm definitely scooping that up. But otherwise, I don't see anything else. So let's hope the back looks different. All right, so can this Walmart beat out the other one? All right, as we're walking in, Contra is still on sale. We got some bobber stuff on sale. I'm kind of moving fast, sorry guys. I don't see any other yellow tags. Again, I cannot recommend it enough. Look, because at this Walmart, it shows $97, but on their website, it shows for, I think, what was it? It was definitely on sale. I can't remember the price. There it is, on sale, even though it shows 97. So just scan them, just check. Again, this is where I saw for 39, but at the other Walmart, it's for 29. So are they trying to pull one over on us and say that it was 51, or was it always $40? I don't think it was ever $40. That seems like a pretty cheap deal. So does this one. This one seems pretty cheap. I feel like that might be on sale too. I don't remember what the full price was, but they could be pulling one over on us. Again, this is still 59. Maybe I'll check and see if it is even more clearance, but I think I did. I think it still was 59. And again, this one right here, this one's a really nice reel for 90 bucks. And I have a feeling that will go on sale as well. All right, now let's check the baits. Just the way that this one looks right now, I'm not overly confident. All right, into the baits, we have the eye candy still on sale. We have the Rage Craws, or the Rage Tail still on sale. Any of this gear on sale? I don't see anything. Still the combos look like they're still the same deals as well. No extra tags. I really hope some of the more fun baits go on sale, not the crank baits and the jerk baits. Give me some of those like gimmicky style baits. I don't see anything else on sale. Yes, those are still 75 cents. I had also too had you guys vote on whether or not I was picking up a Dock Runner or a Dock Demon. So Dock Runner by Ugly Stick, the Zebco, the Dock Demon. And you guys really favored the Dock Demon. So I'm actually gonna be picking up a new fishing rod combo for my daughter. and we're gonna be taking it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the same reel. I am gonna change the line, but I'm gonna use the same reel, take it out fishing, and put it to the test at the honey hole. So stay tuned for that video. We haven't picked it up yet, but we will soon. So thank you guys for voting, and I appreciate a lot of you guys voted, so it was pretty cool. Well, at least gotta check the ice fishing stuff. All right, and ice fishing stuff, I see a yellow tag, but I think that's just the back of an old Walmart sticker, but nothing on sale. Like I said, in every other Walmart that I've talked about, is ice fishing stuff we're in the season of ice fishing, so none of this is gonna be on sale yet. But again, come towards the end of the season, they're just trying to get rid of it. Things are a penny on the dollar, so just be mindful. And if you're planning on doing ice fishing like I am, I do plan on doing ice fishing this year, but next year I really want to get more into it. I'm gonna be heavily picking some of this stuff up for next year. I hope this update is a little bit reassuring. Maybe if your Walmarts haven't changed, either of mine, but again, write down in the comments down below what your Walmarts look like. I'd be curious if yours have changed, if you notice anything else going on sale. So we're gonna wrap up the video in the car, but I will admit I am a little bummed. All right, guys, I'm a little disappointed. I'm actually shocked. Again, we're midway through January, and to be honest, I don't think anything else has been updated for clearance in these Walmarts, except the first Walmart. Again, I've only been to that other Walmart once, and this time it felt like there was a lot more stuff even than the other Walmarts that I always go to. So it was nice to see, especially seeing that Xfinity reel, the spinning reel, for $29. As always, I'll update you guys specifically on my Instagram. If I find anything new that you guys need to be aware of, my Instagram is the first to know. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. But then of course, if we start seeing the whole blowout sale of the clearance section or in their fishing section, you guys will know here too as well. So guys, again, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys again real soon with an update with some good news. Peace.